Welcome back, gamers, to another Destiny analysis commentary. Considering as I would figure now, it's about 48 days till Destiny's official release. For those of you who haven't pre-ordered the Destiny, as a lot of us already have done, we've already got the beta code and we're already playing beta right now. A lot of us have already beat the beta. In fact, some of us are doing a third, if not fourth character for the beta. But today I'm going to look at more concept art, and starting with this one, I believe this is the Hunter. And as you can see that there are 4 different designs here, one of which is actually in the beta, which is that one off, the one way off to the left here. And as you can see, each of them is well detailed and each is directly linked to each attribute that the Hunter will use for whatever, sniping, for close combat, or a quick kill before, the match is over. Whichever may have you, but this concept is unique because the Hunter in the Destiny beta has proven to be a great ally for me. And I'm not just saying for me, I mean for a lot of people who are fans of snipers, the whole throwing knife thing, the whole multiple missile thing. Yeah. The Hunter is definitely one of those characters that if you ever get into a player versus player match, like Crucible for the demo, it'll be very hard for you to even stand a chance. For a matter of fact, I just went through a whole match of Crucible, and most of the players were Hunters, and they were shooting off more rounds than I could ever count on. But like I said, Destiny has very large promises, and they've already said, according to IGN, that the characters that we create for the current Destiny will carry over to Destiny 2 and Destiny 3. Now, with that announcement, I'm also rather surprised that Destiny has already had sequels planned when the game hasn't even been released. But like I said, considering the game was delayed last year, it's also a clear idea that they'd start planning sequels as soon as the game was finished. But anyway, let's continue. Next, we have the old style, torn apart, I think it's observatory. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It's definitely a torn up observatory with the old school classic water flowing in, the deep jungle, and yeah, that. And as you can see, there is possibly either the Warlock or Hunter here at the corner. Now, if I had to guess that the ghost is going to probably make you go all the way up to the very top and find something that involves the Fallen. And no doubt that the whole place is going to be crowded. They're going to come out the trees, they're going to come off the walls and stuff like that. Now, I'm not going to really go into too much detail, but considering the Destiny beta only allows the character to go to level 8, those of us who have already played Destiny have technically beat the beta, because if you get to level 8 and you beat Devil's Lair with 2 to 3 more people, your entire team, and you included, beats the entire beta, no questions asked. But I'm still having a very tough decision to make when it comes to multiplayer for the official game, because I know this is just a beta, and I know they're going to probably add more players, but if it is actually true that the game will allow you to have 2 to 4 players in co-op mode, I am having a very serious problem with the fact that the game may glitch up. It's already glitched up a few times in the betas, which I know some of you have noticed, which is probably when, I think it's right around the time you get off to right before you get into Devil's Lair, it'll hold your player in place for like a few seconds. But I know that's probably just me, but still. With that in mind, I'm not really sure. I mean, granted, a lot the people who are already on my PlayStation Network are actually really friends of mine, but fact of the matter is, we all don't exactly have the same taste in, firefight. One guy want to go do his own thing, then another guy want to do his own thing, but with a game that can carry up to 4 to 8 players in it, I'm pretty sure that the that the the storage will have to extend every certain point. But that's just a thought, not like I'm not thinking too far ahead of it. Let's continue anyway. Next we have like a moss covered city. Now this concept is similar because it looks like downtown Florida. Just been torn apart by the fallen and the fact there's no people there to clean it up or whatever. But this concept also is familiar because if you look at the lower level here a little bit, I know you probably can't see this, but looking at the lower level here, it looks a little bit like the area in Call of Duty Ghosts, where you gotta fight your way up to the you got a half sunken parking lot and you gotta fight your way to it. But anyway, I'm not exactly sure how far they're willing to take concepts like this. I mean, if I had to take my chances, I would definitely want to make sure that the characters could go in the buildings, have a chance, have a overkill advantage, I'll call it, which means for those of you who are Hunter fans, you could definitely go like halfway up in the building and sniper just about any fallen that you see. And you can practically stay there for the rest of the game until, Fallen decide to find where you are. But, if that is the case, I'm definitely willing to bet that Bungie will put something, if not like this, but something different like this, But, again, that's just a thought pattern. But let's continue on. Okay. This concept we've already seen, and this is actually part of the old Russia. This is part of New Earth, old Russia. But as you see that there's blown down ships, there are birds flying off in the distance. You can see various landscapes. The texture is very, very, very dense. I mean, you can see that they actually they put more time in the effort for the rust on the metal, the hopelessness of it all, but looking at this, it's very interesting to see. It was very nice seeing this in the game itself. But that's just how I feel about it. I mean, nobody has to have the same opinion as I do, but it's whatever. But anyway, it is now 48 days it's 48 days before the game is released, so I will put my PlayStation Network name in, and be sure, if you feel like it, bring it on. I guarantee you my team has everything that you need if you want to get beat. Or you want to team up and beat the game real quick. Either way, I'm game for it. Anyway, drop a comment down below and enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the next Destiny commentary video.